Hello everybody and welcome to the Lightseekers UK final.
G'day mates.
Very exciting, isn't it?
I'm raring.
It's been a long day, but a good day.
It's been fantastic. I'm excited.
Yeah, very much looking forward to the final where we have, well, do you want to introduce these people for us? Because you keep telling me my pronunciation is wrong.
It is awful. So we have Wakalakakashi.
Wakalakakashi.
Still wrong. Playing against Harasiel.
Nice, and who are these guys playing as?
So Wakalakakashi is bringing Sunhunter Tuktu, Mythic Hero from Wave 2, against Harasiel's old standby Granite.
So we've seen both of these guys today. We saw Sunhunter earlier on during the Swiss tournament, and we have seen Granite just now in the semi-finals, becoming Granite the Mighty by defeating Dodo the Mighty.
I think that's how it works, right?
He is now the Prime Tour. He has usurped.
He broke him up and then just put his stones all over himself. He's like, I'm mighty now.
Now I am the mighty one.
Yeah.
So I think we're about ready to kick off over in the other room. I think we can get going. So we're just waiting for the team to give the nod.
We've picked the slowest person to be the runner.
We have. We've given Van Dad the job of...
he's jumped in his van.
So
he's
let's
driven
have a
off.
look, see if the guys are about ready to go.
Hey,
Here we go. So they're drawing
right.
cards.
So it looks like Wakalakakashi has seized the initiative and is going to go first.
Okay. So it has been a long day, as we say, but it's been a really good one. As a year ago, we launched Lightseekers.
A year ago, Van Dad drove a van.
He did. He became the Van Dad. And we have had... It's been a hell of a year for Lightseekers.
It's been amazing.
Up to right now.
Yeah, this is it. This is the moment.
This is the moment.
One of these people is leaving here national champion.
Exactly. So we saw Sunhunter took two using their ability there.
Yep, tuck two for buff.
Yep.
And a Spectral Guide coming down.
Okay.
And we see an Ancient Miner coming back.
Ancient Miner,
and a pass to draw a card.
Obviously trying to get that card draw going.
And there's Spectral Guide's ability, getting more card draw going.
Everyone's getting the card draw.
Drawing cards.
Just drawing all those cards.
I wish I could draw cards.
You can draw cards. We'll let you. You can draw some cards for Wave 4.
I actually drew a card the other day. I'm not sure if you've seen it yet.
No, I imagine it's terrible.
It got made into an actual card. I got a proper frame and an ability and everything.
Nice, nice.
Sure, we'll put that out
So
there.
another Ancient Miner?
Yep, just everyone's mining anciently.
Just mining away.
Yep. So Miner's going to draw a card here. Just phenomenal card draw on both players' accounts. Yep. Phone call coming in for Harasiel, puts the phone away quickly. Doesn't look
got to cancel that one. It's important, Mum. I haven't got time to speak right now. I'm trying to win this for the family.
Yeah. This is how he's going to pay off his crippling debts. I don't know if he actually has crippling debts. I'll still be clear.
He might do. So can definitely see a meteor shower in the hand there for Sunhunter.
Yeah, and a mage ship coming down onto the board. 7 damage in a couple of turns.
Yep. Okay, here we go. Another ancient miner. These guys are mining hard.
Yeah.
That mountain's going to be gone soon. It's like the gold rush all over again.
Do they mine away like a mountain, or are they in a quarry? Are they just panning for gold?
I think they're mining a mountain. I think they're just smashing through the mountains on the hunt. Like I said, it's like the gold rush all over again.
Did the gold rush destroy a mountain?
Yeah.
Which mountain?
It's not there anymore. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have a name.
Fair enough. And there's a forge wall coming out
the
off the
forge
blacksmith.
wall coming out.
Blacksmith head down to the forge. He goes, "What am I making? Forge wall."
Brilliant. For a whole wall.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that the commentary has seriously changed style for the last couple of games.
I'm so sorry.
It's all right. No, I'm not.
Was it more serious before?
It was definitely more serious before.
Okay. So we get to the finals.
And then
serious
we start
end of the
messing
event.
It's fine. Okay, so I think there's a lot of guys still over there watching this final take place. People have been here all day long.
We were joking before, actually, because there was like 8 guys sitting there, not watching the games, just chatting. I was like, "Are you guys just Twitch chat? Is that what you are?"
Yeah, they're just doing whatever they want.
Yeah.
It's harder to meme in real life, though.
It is definitely harder to meme in real life. They tried, though.
They gave it their all. They were drawing them.
Man, a lot of card draw coming out here. 3 cards. 2 off the first Ancient Miner, 1 off the second.
Wow, look at the amount of cards Tuktu is holding right now.
I would hate to get Creeple jested right now.
I know.
I'd be genuinely upset. And here's a Tuktu coming in.
There are some Creeple jesters in. Well, there is a Creeple jester in the side borders as well.
Another Tuktu for buff, getting another Ancient Miner. It's the triple play.
It's all of the miners. And they're
there
going out.
There we go.
Wow, look at this card draw.
So at one point there were 4 Ancient Miners on the field.
They were just for a moment, but they were there together. Okay, so it's like a competition for who can get the greatest card draw going.
Oh, here's another blacksmith. What's he going to forge this time?
Oh, I'll tell you what he's going to get. It's going to be a spin blade.
How did you know that?
Was I saw him play it last game?
You might have just read it off this piece of paper.
I saw him literally play it last game. Here he goes. The spin blade doesn't get seen a lot, me and Chris were saying. Enough that he needs to have a quick look at it to see what it does.
Fun fact, used to have a different name.
It did.
It's called
Spin blade 2000.
No.
Then we upgraded it.
No, it was called the Cogwheel Cleaver.
It was called
nice,
the Cogwheel.
Nice try there, Spinblade 2000. And a Mountain Fort coming
The
down.
Cogwheel Cleaver, it was named that for a long time. It only got changed right in the end.
So he played a Blacksmith and he played a Mountain Fort, and he also drew a card, because Blacksmith, cheeky bonus action.
That is pretty cheeky.
Yep, and here's another 3 cards drawn off the Ancient Miner squad.
There we go. Those boys are busy.
Look at that hand.
I mean,
look at all those cards.
I think Tuk-Tu's going to have every card in hand soon.
He's got a Spectral Guide. Draw 2 more cards.
Yeah, because why not? You probably need. I doubt he's getting the cards he needs right now.
It's weird though, because
here we go.
Yukon
So-
Archaeologist.
So restarting the miner.
It's funny because normally Granite is a deck that draws tons of
Yeah,
cards
yeah,
because
yeah.
they want to get to the empty deck condition. for
Tuk-Tu's
their
showing
hero
him how
trait.
it's done.
Yeah, and Tuk-Tu's like, "Pfft,
I can do that.
you call that drawing cards,
Yeah.
mate?
I'll show you. I'll show you how to draw cards.
Oh, here's a Light Lasher. Light Lasher's great because if your last discarded card is
Turning
Gravity, you
turn
turn back,
back
a buff.
that mage. Turn back that mage ship. So we did earlier on see a lot of those archaeologists being used to restart the mage ship, but obviously really looking there for that light lash to just turn it back one.
Yeah, just a cheeky one. And using the
Better to turn it back
Archaeologist.
one than restart the whole thing.
Yeah,
so-
Archaeologist getting the value on the Ancient Miner.
Exactly, because the guy's not worked hard enough.
Oh, look, he's just passing to draw 2 for the poor Granite.
Granite, the slack drawer.
Yeah. There's 7 more damage, 2 being blocked there by the old Mountain
Oh,
Fort.
the archaeologist.
Oh, another Archaeologist. Oh, look at this.
Just restart that mage
And
ship.
then drawing a couple more cards, because why not? Oh my god, this is crazy.
it's just
Like-
so many cards.
When the Tuck 2 deck ticks,
Yeah.
like it really ticks.
yeah,
like I'm
yeah.
like, whew.
Yeah.
You know the Granite player's just sitting there, he's like, Crystal Leech?
Yeah.
Crystal Leech?
Yeah, what
Nah, Crystal Leech.
So, where do we go from here?
Oh,
Oh,
Sunstrike. He's going to get to shuffle back an
Oh,
Archaeologist
the archaeologists
as well.
go back, and that's of course with the archaeologists what you want to be doing, getting them back,
Back into
in
the deck to redraw.
Yeah, so you can keep those mage ships circling round.
Yeah.
All the ancient miners just ticking away.
Yep.
Just can I go on lunch, boss? No.
He's bumped
You
his
keep
life down
mining.
to there. That's super triggering. Yeah, there you go. Fixed it. I'm
It's okay,
glad.
Jacob. Calm down.
Well, it's like, is he on 17 and a half? Is he on 17 and a half?
He is. It'll be that half health that saves him at the end.
I mean, if he has another Light Lasher here for a cheeky Ancient Miner, I'm going to be very impressed.
Yeah.
He's going to Tuck 2. All right, I can get behind
There
it.
you go. Okay.
Tuck 2 for buff,
Another mage ship
probably.
there. Oh, there's
look,
the Yukona archaeologist.
That's cheeky. So,
little bit of fun fact for you there. The art from the Yukona archaeologist taken from the Lightseekers RPG intro.
is it though?
It is though.
I don't believe you.
Watch it.
Okay.
And that's not me going, you watch it. That's me
Okay.
saying, just go and watch it. You'll
Okay.
see.
To everyone, to all the viewers,
So
go
all the-
watch it.
go and watch it. You'll see.
Now, the interesting thing is he got to draw for playing a combo. We know that in the next 2 cards as Yukoni Archaeologist, he's drawing 2 cards with his
Yeah.
Ancient Miner next turn, which he'll then restart. Look at this! Look at these crazy synergies. This is amazing. I love it.
I feel bad for these. Like, if these ancient miners had a union, they'd be able to get a lunch break. But right now,
Right, they're
they're
just-
just permanently at work.
Oh my god! This is just—it's infinite miners.
Look, I mean, if we can cut to Granite for a minute,
Cut to the Granite player, please, Tom.
he's looking there like, oh, I wish I knew how to draw cards like you. You are teaching me so many things, senpai.
He's like, oh, if only my miners had such poor work conditions.
Exactly.
I have no idea what just happened by the Tuck 2 player, but it was worth it to see the Granite player's face.
Yeah. you mean Joseph? Let's not call him the Granite player. Let's at least use the man's name.
When he wins a game,
He will learn his name.
he'll learn his name. So for now,
It's a nice little rhyme.
Granite player. The disappointed, sad Granite player.
Player 2.
See the Granite monk sitting there. Look at
There you
him.
go.
The Granite's sitting there in his monk-like pose, right? And
Oh.
you can just imagine that his calm is breaking.
He's
Like
going-
it's
A bit
fracturing.
beads of sweat.
Yeah, he's like.
So Mountain Fort out now. Oh, there was a geode hatchling played. I missed that. We were too busy
yeah, it
talking
brought
about
back,
poor
it
work
brought back the Mountain
conditions.
Fort. Yeah. I think my favorite part is like the Sun Hunter Tuck 2 deck hasn't actually played that many cards.
No.
Like he's
not
played
at all.
like
He's just-
6 cards.
He's just so greedy.
Yeah.
I don't want to put any of them out.
Yeah. And again, Horacial's sitting there being like, Creeple Juster?
Yeah.
Creeple Juster? No Creeple Juster.
No, not even any in the sideboard either.
He's made so many mistakes.
He's just like, oh, if only. Oh, the ancient miner there. What was that?
Well,
Was
I
he
think
just
he's
checking
picking up his
discard?
discard. Yeah.
Just having a little look. Wishing those guys were still working.
All right. I think Tuck 2 is about to win on the very next turn. It's very possible.
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah. I don't think he has quite enough. I think he's just short of a damage.
There's another Mountain Fort.
So he's down to 14 health, which is very important for the Granite player, Horacial, because now Forge Wall's turned on.
Yes, it is.
It's going to be preventing 1 point of damage from any source.
Nice. I doubt those ancient miners are going to be doing much damage, though.
I feel
Yeah,
like
what this deck on the left is all about.
the damage is done.
The damage is done. And, I mean, I do appreciate this Sun Hunter deck because it is called Praise the Sun.
What's that a reference to?
And that would be Dark Souls.
Oh, have you ever played that game?
I have played them. They're good.
All right, back to the most important
They're
game.
not
in
as
the
good
world,
as
Lightseekers.
Lightseekers, the trading card game, though.
Of course, yeah. It's actually got just as fierce a combat system.
Yeah. So a mage ship and a
Spectral Guide.
spectral guide. The cards that name I can never remember.
So he just crystal leached two mage ships, but one of them was about to expire, so that's a questionable play.
Yeah.
Maybe he was just really afraid of it restarting again, like he was just like twitching.
No, get it out. Get it out.
I mean, it certainly sends a strong message.
Yes. He does not put up with things like that.
This is my sovereign airspace.
exactly.
No
Do not-
ships.
Yeah.
How does a crystal leech take out a mage ship? This
It's
like
mad.
little
It's
tiny
crazy.
leech with gems on it is just looking
If
up
someone
at this
can draw a
giant ship.
drawing of this, I'd love to see it.
Yep. All right.
To be fair, we don't know the scale of a crystal leech.
It's true.
It
Maybe they're
could
actually
be.
just gigantic.
It's like Godzilla.
Yeah. It's a June
Just eating
sandworm.
it. Yeah, yeah. It's just
That's exactly what
eating
I'm
out the
picturing.
air.
All right. Looks like a question's being asked.
Yeah.
A query for sure.
There's a pondering.
All right. I mean, if we saw the players' faces right now, they'd be looking off to one side.
But we're not going to.
Of course not.
We're definitely not going to. Oh, they're not. They're just sitting. Oh, they're just sitting. And let's have a look at the table again. Oh, look, there's us. Thanks for that, Tom. That was brilliant.
Could you just not do that, please?
I mean,
Ever
brilliant.
again?
I mean, let's not do that where we're not really expecting it.
Yeah, like I could have been asleep.
I was just sat here with my head in my hand. Oh, okay. So we've got a combo coming out.
Not quite enough damage, though, is it?
It's not quite going to do it.
It will be.
So solar wind is that? Sorry.
It is a solar wind,
Yep.
Tom. It's a solar wind. Discarding 2 solar cards, so it's going to be 16 damage, reduced by 3 by the Mountain Fort, reduced by 1 by the Forge Wall for 12 damage total, bringing Waka Kakashi bringing his opponent to 2.
Wow.
Thrilling.
That was a genuine wow there. I was not being.
He's forgotten which pile is his hand.
Exactly. Yes.
There's a genuine moment there where he's like, I don't know.
Which one am I meant to be putting these into?
I'm going to say it's the one that has the most cards in it in my hand because I've drawn so many. Strong power plays. The messaging here.
Yep.
Oh, it's a Yukon
Oracle.
Archaeologist.
Yeah, get that miner back in.
Yeah, why not?
That
Why don't I
mine-
draw more cards?
That miner's been there for so long.
He's like, let me die.
yeah, please just end it.
All right. I'm very curious to see how Horacio gets out of this one.
Yeah, is there getting out of it at this point?
I mean, his opponent could have no damage left.
Yeah, you reckon?
Theoretically possible that his hand has no
What's in there?
damage. So much damage.
Oh, so focus chamber there. Draw
Played a
2 cards because of the combo.
Yep, that's correct. Cut me off, I was going to say that.
I beat you there.
Whatever.
Don't think I don't know this, man.
I don't think you've ever played Lightseekers before. Now he gets to move a buff into play. I'll bet that it's a Mountain Fort. I think he's
Yeah.
going to move a Mountain Fort into play.
No,
Oh,
it's an
damn it.
emergency system. I thought it might be that. You kept playing those last game.
I didn't know that. I wasn't here.
No,
I
you
wasn't in the
weren't.
commentary box.
You were not. You know what? He was really getting a lot of use out of those emergency systems.
We'll back up to 8 with the
Those
old
emergency systems bring up
boulder
with
feast. boulders.
It's tucking in. I always find it weird when Sun Hunter took to
Oh,
has a boulder
there's
feast.
another archaeologist restart.
Brilliant.
Just out of control.
Don't you find that weird? Sun Hunter took to eating having a boulder feast. It doesn't look like the kind of person who'd be up for that.
She's just trying to blend in with the local culture.
Yeah, just smashing all her teeth out.
She only uses small boulders. Basically rocks.
Rocks.
I would call it a pebble.
yeah. Okay. Oh, the meteor shower coming in.
Oh, this is a big. This
So
is a power play.
yeah,
this
yeah.
is a power play.
So that is a 7/5/4 damage on the meteor shower.
It certainly is, and it's a buff.
It is buff.
And what do we know about buffs?
They are buff.
They get restarted by
They do
Yukon
tend to get
archaeologists.
restarted.
Draw 1 for comboing. Better hope it wasn't a Yukon archaeologist. It was not. It was a gravity meddler.
Okay. And that's the thing that the damage off of that meteor shower, of course, is just going to go straight past that emergency system
Because it's not an attack.
because it is not an attack.
Can we let an eerie silence settle for a second? That's the sound before a meteor shower hits. Just can't hear it. It's in space.
We're still making it.
No, we're done. We're talking now.
Okay, brilliant. Yep.
So what I'm curious about is meteor shower.
Yeah.
At the moment, it's a meteor shower.
Uh-huh.
When it hits that 7 damage, is it a meteorite shower? Because it's hit, right?
It has.
Like that's
so
a-
many questions.
Like, could we have like a little slider on the card where you just sort of slide it along and it changes the name?
Another mountain fort.
More defenses.
I'd like to. Oh, and
And
an
an
ancient
ancient
miner.
miner.
The boys are back.
The boys are back in town.
I like to think that we've asked a lot of questions on this final so far. How big is a
1 damage gets through the mountain forts on the forge wall.
how big is a crystal leech? What's the name for a meteor shower? Who knows?
What's a group of ancient miners?
So many questions.
A
to be
posse.
answered. Posse of miners.
Posse of miners.
Nice.
Well, we know it's not a union, otherwise that
No,
breaks.
there's no union going on. Not at least on the left. That ancient miner's been there since like turn 3.
I think it's drawn literally dozens of cards.
Dozens. Oh, okay.
Another Tuck 2, power play. Tuck 2 for buff, getting enchanted soil. What next?
Who knows? Who knows what excitement is held within that deck?
I mean,
There's almost
very
every
very
card
little
under
is
the
left
sun.
in the deck.
No, well, yeah, within that hand, sorry, yeah. Oh,
Oh,
Mountain
Mountain
Fort.
Fort.
He's like, I can put my own out, mate.
You call that a fort, mate? This is a fort.
The ancient mine on the left is going to be so gutted when the ancient mine on the right leaves before him. He's like, you just got here.
Mate, I'm pulling a 72-hour shift. You're just walking in, walking out.
Oh,
Unacceptable. And he's going to move.
exterior defender there.
And of course, drawing 2 cards with Focus Chamber because there's a combo
Yep.
in play.
Ah,
So he's going to, next time there's an attack, he's going to heal for 7 and cancel the attack.
yep.
I'm pretty confident that Sun Hunter Tuck 2 can just win by playing buffs. Like, I'm
Yeah.
90% confident.
Okay.
He still has another action left because obviously that
Yep.
exterior defender was put in off the Focus Chamber.
Oh, of course it was, yeah. Oh, a Boulder Feast. So,
Cheeky
yeah.
way to get 2 Earth cards in one turn, though.
Yeah, because it's moved into play.
Of course, doesn't use up the element. Brilliant strategy from both players here.
Okay. So the rotation on both of those. Oh, first one going.
Second one going, full damage prevention because of Forge Wall.
The
Madness,
right now, the miner is so excited that he gets to leave soon.
maybe.
He's clocking out soon.
What if he doesn't? What if he doesn't?
I think he's gonna.
Ooh.
I think he's clocking out.
Oh, no, because you see, he just got a Reality Rift, and Reality Rift, as we know, brings back the last 3 discarded buffs.
So he's literally, he leaves and comes back again.
Comes straight back to work.
Yeah.
Barely a break. he seriously, he gets in the car, drives
had-
home, opens the door, gets a call, emergency at the
Yeah,
office, get back
get
in.
back in
He's
to
like, I
work.
don't want to go back.
Yeah, right, another mage ship out.
We've seen an Ancient Miner drawing 2 cards.
I mean,
over
very
on the ground
soon
side.
though, those ancient miners are going to be useless.
What do you mean
'Cause
those Ancient Miners? Just Miner?
that
It's just
one,
the one,
that one guy,
suffering
the one who's
miner.
been there working for 76 years, is going to be useless. He's just going to be mining away. They'll be going, you know, he's not doing anything. He's just hitting the wall.
He's saying, save me from the nothing I've become. There's another Focus Chamber for the double draw. The Granite deck's getting into the swing of things. He's slow and steady.
Yeah, he's getting
He's
there.
coming into the race. He
Yeah.
says, you know what? I can draw cards too.
Tortoise in
Watch
the
me.
hair. Maybe he's going to show us all about that story.
Perhaps it's the hare and the tortoise.
Maybe. Oh, another emergency system. Wow.
He's saying, you attack me. I'm going to just, no.
So if he attacks, do both emergency systems go off at the same time?
Indeed they do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Brilliant. Well, they don't go at the same time.
Well,
they will both go
both,
off.
yeah.
1 damage poking through from that meteor shower.
Yeah, yeah.
Could really
Really
use a
sure.
could really use a restart.
I mean, that's
right
more
now.
of a pebble shower at this point, right?
Yeah. Certainly not a meteorite shower,
No, no.
apparently.
Okay, so the mage ship one corner away.
Another mountain fort.
Wow, another mountain fort. Neither of them have rotated. Well, the other one hasn't rotated at all yet.
All right,
That one clocks out as well.
all right. All the Ancient Miners
Well,
have
they're
gone
all gone
home.
home,
We're
thank-
done.
Long day. It's been a long day. You wouldn't believe it.
That Ancient Miner's probably patted the exterior defender on the head and he's like, you're up, security watchdog.
Yeah.
Catch you later. Leave it in your capable hands.
I mean, like we said, there's not a lot of work to be done.
Yeah. That poor spectral guide. He's
No,
like,
no work for him.
he's like, the Ancient Miners took our jobs.
They'll be on benefits soon.
Oh. Man, this has really descended into madness, hasn't it, this country?
It's been a long day. I apologise. I hope no one at home is just going, oh, God, I wish these guys would just shut up.
People are loving it.
People are lo-
All
So
right.
the meteor shower leaving there?
So 4 damage coming in from the mage ship.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, perfect.
Well
They
done.
can count. Glad to hear it.
Good counting.
Alrighty. Let's see what's coming next.
So we've got 14 health recovery off those emergency systems.
So like the scary thing right now is he just can't attack.
Yeah.
I mean, any attack is just going to undo all of his hard work.
Yeah. So you got to hope he can do that damage through buffs and stuff, right?
I think he can.
Yeah, you reckon? I mean, he's got so many options.
I think he can. I like on the Granite players' side, we just have all of these Lightseekers staff and just their shirts.
Yeah.
On a Waka Waka Kakashi's side, it's just all the fans.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, it's interesting.
It's the sides they've chosen.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like they're just lazy and they're just standing where they've fallen, basically.
Here we come. So what we got here, this is a Reality Rift.
Which, as we know, is a combo defend card.
Oh, here come the Yokona Oracles. No,
Archaeologists. You
Wrong
disappoint
name.
me.
I am apologising.
I forgive you.
Thanks, man.
I mean, I'm a very forgiving person. Clever, clever.
Oh no, here comes Mr. Miner.
Bringing back the old ancient miner.
The old guy.
The long-suffering ancient miner.
He's just like, oh, just leave me be.
Please. I don't want to be anymore. I think the clear play here is to pass and draw 2.
Wow.
One for the bonus action from Reality Rift, one for comboing, hopefully hitting the Archaeologist, restarting the Mage Ship.
Yep.
That's my play.
So I don't.
Oh no, he's tuck toing. Interesting.
So
What did he tuck to?
I know this is an
Oh, he got a
Astral
buff.
Mountain deck, but I don't think I've ever seen an Astral deck have this many buffs out.
Draw
This is
for
the amount
playing
of
a
buffs
combo.
I normally see
It's
on
Yokona
Dread.
Archaeologist, restart my Mage Ship.
There we go, send him back, keep him
Wham,
circling.
bam.
So you choose what buff you want to restart with the...
You certainly do. And it can be a combo buff.
Wow.
Absolute madness.
Well, and obviously works really well with the Meteor Shower. Oh, there we go, Crystal Leech,
Yep.
Mage Ship and the Meteor Shower. The obvious choices, I think.
Oh. I don't know why I
Was
did
it?
that. I have no idea. I'm sorry.
I was-
I'm really sorry. I'm at the
Was that
like,
your soul exiting your body?
yeah, I'm at the tenuous edge of reality.
Jacob has been quite ill over the last couple of days, so I'm
I
glad
have
to see
been-
he's made a big recovery. Ready for the final?
I don't know that I have.
No? The Tyrax Fixer there coming in.
Oh, up to 15 health. That's a high number.
That is a high number.
3 damage coming in from the Celestian Warrior.
Yep.
Full 3, all the way down to 12. Forge Wall now kicking back in.
So at least those are getting past the emergency systems as well?
Yep. Emergency systems. Nah.
No, mate. Don't bother. Bypass it. I know the way around.
He's probably saying to me, he's like, shh, it's not an emergency.
So
No,
it's right.
chill.
Don't
It's
worry
okay.
about
It's okay. Yeah, not an emergency. Emergency system's like, I'm pretty sure you're taking damage, mate. Let me trigger.
it. No, it's fine. And here come all of the archaeologists.
Oh,
those are his last 4 cards.
Phase shift. He's happy about it. He's happy about the phase shift.
So if he's really lucky, Mr. Ancient Miner is going to clear out the rest of those cards. He's going to be so thrilled when he finishes his work. He's going to clock off. He's got the last one. Home he goes.
What if he restarts it with the archaeologist? What if the archaeologist says, no, you stay?
You stay forever. Well, then he's entered hell.
The archaeologist says to the miner, you work for me now.
Yeah,
dig up my discoveries. You work
You are
for me.
mine. Okay, so I mean, they've both got... I mean, I think there's only a couple of cards left, actually, in the Granite deck.
And I mean, let's be honest, who's happier about having an empty deck?
I think it might be Granite.
It's probably the Granite.
How was Granite suddenly caught up so quickly on Sun Hunter Tuktu, on the card draw?
Focus chambers and ancient miners.
But the Ancient Miners have not been working anywhere near as hard as the other ones.
I honestly, I feel like the Granite player hasn't played any combos. Hasn't put any cards back.
Yeah, true. Very true. Restarting the Mountain Fort there, was
I mean,
that?
he has to use it on something.
Yeah, very true, actually.
He's
Yeah.
not going to
I
restart the
forgot,
ancient
I forgot
miner,
he had
is
no
he?
I forgot he had no mage ships out, so there we go. So
Alright,
we
there's
have
a phase shift coming in,
Oh.
which lets you put 2 gravity cards back. Oh look, it's 2 archaeologists.
Who'd
Who would have guessed that one?
Who'd have thunk it? Right.
he's offered the cut to his opponent. What a cheeky devil.
cheeky move.
Oh. He's like, you know what? I am going to restart a buff.
I'm going to restart this boy, going straight around those emergency systems again.
Didn't restart his ancient miner. Might be a misplay.
Might be. We'll have to wait and see how that pans out.
Yeah. I got to say, I just really enjoy it when a Tuck 2 deck works.
Yeah, this is
and
working so
I
well.
would say it's working.
This is working brilliantly.
I find it
I
thrilling.
saw this work. I mean, obviously we saw this deck played earlier on in one of the early games, and it did not play out like this at all. He managed to win through, but it was pretty.
Did he have a minor slave labor force?
He had no slave labor force going on at all.
There we go. It's all about
It
the minor.
was insane.
It's the
I think
secret
the
of the
Union
ancient
had formed that time. They must have fallen to pieces since.
Oh my god, there's been a coup.
There's been a coup. They did not like the men at the top.
All right.
I think it was Dolo the Mighty. I think he's in charge of the.
Granite takes out Dolo. Ancient miners run free.
Exactly,
Ancient
just run
miners get back at
rampant.
Granite. Granite's like, what have I done? I've made mistakes.
Okay, so
Mountain
my
Fort
foot's
rotates
in,
there.
Yeah.
That's such good damage reduction just sitting there behind his wall of forts.
So we currently we have Sun Hunter Tuktu on 29 health, and we have Granite sitting at 10, but with 2 emergency systems out,
And an exterior defender.
an exterior defender,
And a
the
Mountain Fort.
Mountain Fort. So a lot of potential healing and defense there.
But there is a phase shift on the side of the field.
Yep, so phase shift deals 4 damage for every heal.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that can obviously be multiple cards setting that off in one turn.
Yep.
So here we go. So phase shift now on an active corner.
Yep. It's going to rotate. The Celestial Warrior is going to rotate the Mountain Fort. And now Waka Kakashi goes into the tank. He's having a think.
Yeah.
He's got 500 cards in his hand, potentially.
Yeah, it's up to 500 cards.
It's at least 2.
It's at least 2.
He has between 2 and 500 cards in his hand.
Somewhere between there.
Yep.
I think it's closer to 500 right now, to be honest with you.
I mean, I think it's closer than 2. I think it's closer to 2, I'll be honest.
I think you're wrong.
I mean, it's more than 6. I think we're narrowing it down.
We're getting there.
Yep. All right, so we're seeing a Celestial Warrior and an Enchanted Soil. Safe little plays, as I like to call them.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
There's no mistakes.
So Granite has also, is Granite decked out as well?
He has. He just drew his last card with his action miner. That miner will mine no more.
No, he shall not.
It's weird. Like I feel like there's been a true reversal here because Waka Kakashi has cards in his deck.
Yeah, what's
Granite does
happened?
not.
Oh, Crystal leeching out the phase shift.
And the
Celestial
Celestial Warrior,
Warrior.
the fresh one. Oh, these plays are painful. They hurt. But I believe that is the final Crystal Leech. That's 3 for 3.
Yeah.
3 for 3.
Here we go then. So what does he do now? What does Waka Kakashi do?
You're doing it wrong. It's Waka Kakashi.
That's what I just said.
You did not, and you know you didn't. I hate everything you stand for. Why are you so happy?
Me?
Yeah.
Just loving life, mate.
Alrighty. Back to Lightseekers.
Lightseekers.
Seekers of the light.
Seek the light.
Seek the light. Shout out to Scott. We will remember.
Let's remember the good times.
Alrighty. So, Sun Hunter Tuktu
Right.
has priority. What's
What's he going to do?
See, it feels weird. Like Sun Hunter Tuktu, what's she gonna do? Waka
Yeah.
Kakashi, what's he gonna do?
I know, yeah.
Tricky.
Oh,
Restart
that mountain fort.
Interesting. Would
There
you have
goes the
done that,
ancient
Alan?
mine. Yeah, definitely.
Interesting.
It's the right move.
Now what's
So
what's
many
Horacio gonna
cards
do
in
here?
these
What's the
hands.
Granite player got? I mean, he's got damage. He wants to play it, but he's looking at the triple mountain fort and he's thinking to himself, I don't want to play it.
So that he's got Shattered Volcano still to go out. Has he played any yet? There's the Shattered Volcano right
There's
now.
a second one. Yeah, there's
Second,
one on
yeah.
the field already, as you can
Oh yeah, of
see.
course. Sideways. I wasn't
Use
really.
your eyes.
All right.
All right, so that's going to rotate all 3 mountain forts. That's going to rotate all 3 mountain forts, but no damage gets through. Sitting pretty on 31 health for old Sonny.
Yeah, but it could, with that Granite getting that extra damage, this could very quickly turn around. Like, you could really start smashing him down.
Certainly could. All right, so no damage goes through there because of mountain fort and forge wall. And
So-
he's going to heal, and he's going to heal all the way up to the
So
to
at
the
what
top.
point do we think that, I mean, what amount of actual attack cards is Sun Hunter running?
I
you
mean,
know-
your Kona Archaeologists are an attack card, of course, and
Yeah,
Pathfinder's an attack card. But other than that, not really a lot.
no, so those exterior, those emergency systems.
Now, Sunbeacon's a pretty good card when you've got nothing from your deck to lose.
Yep, yes it is.
Yeah, so that's going to go through for 1 point of damage and
Okay.
rotate, because of the Gravity Meddler, which just came down, it's going to
Yep.
rotate the Celestial Warrior back 1 step.
Nice.
I'm still feeling comfortable with old Tuktu here.
Yeah, you think Tuktu's got this one still?
I'm reasonably comfortable. I'm not sure though. I mean, it's anyone's game.
I mean,
It's
these are
Lightseekers.
some pretty busy boards we've got out at the moment. Like a lot.
Almost be mistaken for thinking there was a drug player in the game.
You would be, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
But you'd be wrong.
You would be wrong.
You would be wrong. You'd be a fool if you thought that, because none of those cards are purple.
Yes.
I want it to be really, really lay that down.
What if I'm colorblind?
I don't know. I don't know if those would be colours you'd be confusing.
Impossible to tell. I've never seen a color before. I mean, we all know that's not true. All right. So 2 points of damage coming through
Okay,
for Shattered
so there
Volcanoes with
goes-
the old Boulder Feast
There
there.
goes the Mountain Forts out. Now, all of a sudden, the table was cleaned up quite a lot.
And back to 15 health there for good old Horacio.
Yep.
But now what? What next?
Who knows?
Locked in a battle of wits.
I'll tell you who knows. These guys. They know what's next.
Do they? And there's a spin blade coming through
So,
for
Using that spin blade. We have not
2
seen...
damage.
That's only, in the last 2 whole games, that's only the second time that's been used. Fact.
Interesting.
Yeah, no.
And there's the Enchanted Source coming in, healing back up to full.
So Granite's...
Man, that Spectral Guide's looking real sad, isn't he?
yeah, yeah.
Just
Just
sitting
nothing
there.
to do. Been here so long.
I have no way to guide you.
Right, dropping back down to 10. Wow, while Sun Hunter sits at a nice 35.
I guess the real problem here, like he's used all his combos. I'm talking Waka Waka Kashi.
Second exterior, thingy mabob, defender.
Yep, and 14 damage coming in from the Shattered Volcanoes, and a Geode Hatchling bringing back a Shattered Volcano.
Wow.
And 6 damage, of course.
Here we go. Here's
that
where
damage gets increased.
Ouch. This has really swung around now.
That's the thing with Granite. When he does hit,
when he hits hard.
He hits hard.
Yeah.
And
So also that spin blade is increased now, yeah? That's doing extra.
No, items effects aren't increased
Oh, of course they're not. Of course
unless
they're
it
not.
specifically calls out items. And Granite, he's not really
What do you
caring
think
about
the
the
reason is that he's in this Granite deck? He's running the spin blade 3000. Like, we've not seen it get very much use at all. I don't massively see the benefit of it being in there. We didn't see it last game.
Mechanical redundancy in case your
suppose.
opponent's playing Crushing Blow.
Yeah.
That's always important.
Another Forge Wall?
He did use it to chip through the. We can't have 2 Forge Walls out at once. You might as well go all in.
Yeah.
That looks like it was the
Oh.
end of the game.
Who even what?
I don't
What
even know who
happened
won
there?
that.
Granite one.
Did it?
Wrath of the Mountain.
That
played Wrath of
that wasn't lethal damage though. It was only 16. Oh no, because of the 2 Shattered Volcanoes.
Yeah,
It was 30 casual 30 damage.
Casual.
No, 32.
How did we miss that? So there we go.
Were we even watching that game? I
We were
wasn't
talking
here.
about weapons.
You know,
That was my fault. I
we're back on
apologise.
us again. Man, Tom just sort of jumps around these
He
cameras,
just
doesn't
does
he?
what he wants when he wants. He's a
I-
guy who plays by his own rules.
Honestly, I don't even remember that we watched a game of Lightseekers just then.
It was intense.
I'm going to watch the commentary back later and be like, did this happen?
I mean, I'm concerned.
Should we talk side decks?
Yeah, so let's have a look at side decks. So right now, let's have a look at, first of all, let's have a look at Waka Laka Kashis and see what you might swap
Waka
in there.
Laka Kashi.
That's what I said. And see what you might swap in for this
All
deck.
right, so he's got an Unruly Mob, a Creeble Decoy, a Creeble Monk, 2 Loot Snatchers, a Creeble Jester, 2 Exterior Defenders, and a Boulder Feast. Absolute madness. A Creeble Jester's coming in for sure.
Yeah.
He's
That's-
wishing he had it an hour ago.
Yeah. I mean, I think that Joe was wishing he had a Creeble Jester about an hour ago.
Guess what? Doesn't run any in his deck.
He doesn't
or
run.
his side deck.
Foolish.
What a fool. I'm going to guess
Yep.
potentially the Loot Snatchers. We saw a lot of buffs lined
Yep.
up just there.
Yeah.
A Loot Snatcher on a, what do you call that one? The Shattered Volcano.
Yeah.
If a living chest came in and stole my volcano from me, I'd be confused.
I wouldn't
So
know what
I'm
was
going to
going
expect
on.
to see that one in the game.
I don't know what's going on.
Maybe Boulder Feast. Cheeky 6 healing. Could be all he needs.
Yep. How many of those he's already run 2? So a third one
Might
going
bring in the third one. I think that's it.
Okay, and how about over with Joe?
Creeble Monks.
Cripple Monks, all the monks.
Not just one, not just 2, perhaps all 3. Sun Hunter Tuck 2, the monk says no.
So, but
Also-
what would you lose to bring in 3 Cribble Monks?
I mean, I'll be honest,
Yeah.
the exterior defenders,
Yep.
not looking super great in this matchup.
No.
I mean, I'm just
What about
saying.
what about the emergency systems? Do you think they were really stopping
I
someone
mean,
from
I guess
doing
exterior
anything?
defenders stay because they trigger Shadow Volcano. So emergency systems probably get them out of here.
Get them out. They were not
I
needed.
don't want them.
There are no emergencies here.
None.
We're chilled. It's
Exactly.
good. So we have a look back at the table, see if the guys they're still switching for a little bit. I think
I'm sure some cards changed just then.
I'm sure.
Unclear what
I'm
did.
sure so many cards changed. I think we're going to find out.
I think they're playing each other's decks.
I think we'll have a fairly good idea as what has changed because these guys do draw a lot of cards, so we probably are going to see what's
I mean,
changed.
I'm going to hesitate to guess
Yep.
that one of these 2 players will see their entire deck this next game.
Yeah, I think you might be right. I'm going
How
to
hard
take
is
a guess.
How hard is the Ancient Minor Workforce going to work?
So hard. Like those guys, they get. I hear that they don't even get paid medical. It is mental.
I don't think they get ill.
No,
No.
the amount they work,
They're just rocks. They're just rocks.
they have souls.
Ever rocks are not just rocks.
That's
You
their
can't
new
have-
poster.
that's
That's
the new
the
campaign
banners
too.
that they've got
That's
going.
Granite was trying to become Prime Tour, and that's what the
Yeah.
platform
Yeah.
he worked on.
Yep.
He's meditating. He's thinking about his own soul, the nature of the rock.
Granite is pushing his way close to that Prime Tour role. He's already smashed the hell out of Dolo, and now he's just got
do
to
you
fight
think this
past
national
someone.
tournament will have an impact on the story of the game?
I think that it might do that. Yeah.
I'll have to talk to the guy that writes the stories.
I will too. We'll have words with him later.
We certainly will. All right, here we go.
Right. How long to the workforce arrive? Oh, here they come.
Do you see one?
I can see the boys. They're back in town. They're ready. They're raring to go. They've had a week off. They've been on holiday. They
Tuck
said
2 for buff. And
Right.
it's going to be a Spectral Guide.
There we go.
Is the Spectral Guide going to do work this game?
No, he's not going to have time.
He is.
He's out, but it
He's
doesn't
come
mean he's
out
going to
first.
work.
He's like, let me guide you. The miner's like, I know where I'm going. I'm anxious. I've done it before.
He was out last time. He didn't get a chance. He didn't get a look in.
All right, well, here we go. No,
Oh, he's done his bit.
doing his
He wants to join. He wants to join the guys.
All right, what do we see now?
So, there we go.
Ancient Minor. Here he comes. He's like, hey.
The forts are out.
He's turned to the spectral guy. He says, no,
Hey.
I've got this coming.
Yeah, you sit here, mate. You sit out.
Chill.
You've done your day. I got the rest of the week.
All right, and Granite is going
Drawing
to
a
pass to
couple?
draw 2. And Waka Waka Kakashi's like, look, mate, I'm drawing more than you. I am better.
I've got all the draw. Oh, look, we go. Another draw off. The spectral guide, he's gone home.
Look at me. I am the Granite now.
Oh, there we go. Out comes from the archaeologists.
Restarting the Ancient
Restart the
Minor.
Ancient Minor. Who's just like, I've only just got here. Like, at least let
Back to the beginning.
Yeah, yeah.
And a pass to draw another card.
And a
Look at that
Pathfinder.
little fistful card. He's got a little grip already. He's like,
Already
I have all these
holding
cards.
quite a few cards.
Tentosian Blacksmith coming down.
I am hoping that we have
Forge
seen a
Wall coming
Jester come in here. But at the same time, though, surely Sun Hunter has to be worried that Granite could have brought in a Jester there.
Maybe he has that fear. Maybe he knows he doesn't have one.
Maybe he hasn't. Maybe he has no fear.
Cavalier,
He
Renegade,
just doesn't
Steer Clear.
understand
All right.
fear.
I mean, Sun Hunter Tuck 2.
So we saw the Forge Wall come in there.
Yeah, Ancient Minor, drawing a card. What now? What do you, like, as Waka Waka Kakashi, what are you thinking here? Are you just going to keep playing more cards? Do you want to keep drawing
Just
more
drawing all those
cards?
cards. I just love it. I'm not even that worried about damage.
Maybe his worry last game was that he turned the corner too late in the game. Like, he drew too much,
He drew and then
didn't do too
didn't
much
have
damage.
So he's
getting
going
a
for
mage
Mage
ship?
Ship now.
Do you think he's going to deploy
Maybe
it?
he should have spent
Launch
more
the ship.
cards. Maybe he should have spent more time trying to restart Mage Ships and less on all those Ancient Miners.
I mean, the Crystal Leeches did just sort of go like, pew, pew,
yeah. No,
and
they
take
didn't.
out
They're
the-
giant. They ate them out of the air, remember?
Unclear. Might use crystal lasers.
Well, I'll ask the guy who writes the law about how big the Crystal Leeches are.
Oh, look. It's my arch nemesis.
Here comes
All right,
Benny.
there's a Mountain Fort and a draw card.
Okay, so
And Ancient Miner's rotating and drawing 2. Thrilling.
and the Mage Ship getting closer to going off.
Yep.
Little Benny coming in to have a little
He's
look.
just having
He
a
wants to
cheeky
see what's in
peek.
I think he wants to see what's in the sideboard.
All right. I mean, you could have just asked the players what they side decked.
Not what they're playing.
Okay,
I'm going to
so
turn the deck. It's
searching
over.
through.
Poor Benny. He's so upset. All right, focusing back on the game.
Yep, exactly. Let's keep our
And
head
not
in the
on our
game here.
small
We are
Swedish friend.
We are potentially in the last.
This could be it.
This could be it.
This could be
it.
match point,
This
as we
could
would
be-
say in
Another
tennis.
one of the boys are back in town.
The Ancient Miners are here.
The
The,
Ancient Miner
workforce, the
crew.
posse.
It is match point. So it could be this.
What?
It is match point.
It's game 2. It could be match point.
It is.
Or
No,
someone
it-
could win, and then it wouldn't be.
Anyway,
Look,
anyway.
Benny, I'm not here to discuss semantics with you. Here
Yeah.
comes a Mountain Fort, coming back with the Geode Hatchling. Geode Hatchling, he's hatched, and
He's-
inside
he's
him was a
come out.
whole fortress.
Already
Brilliant,
built.
how economical.
Already built. Oh, one of the Ancient Miners managed to get out. He managed to sneak out the back when no one was looking.
Oh my god.
He's
Did
not
you
allowed
see,
to do
did
that.
you see the 7 damage from the Mage Ship just then?
Yeah.
And then he Ancient Minded, and the one card he drew was a Yukon Archaeologist, restarted the Mage Ship.
Amazing.
The
What a
Archaeologist
play.
is like,
What a play.
I
Oh,
found a Mage Ship.
Mate, we found the third one. How
Right.
are these Ancient Miners
Now
always
he's brought in the
out early?
Exterior Defender. That's
Yep.
out of the side deck.
Yes, yeah, he has. Here we go. But he loves those Ancient Miners because he's
And,
got to get
he's
the whole
playing another
crew in.
one.
The
Oh.
whole crew are back. They're having a reunion.
Mine.
They just mine away.
Is this my life now? All I do is mine.
This is all you've got. Oh, look, they're all filling them up.
There's
It's
another
just
Ancient
like
Miner.
last time.
Do you think we could get to the point where there were infinite Ancient Miners in play? What?
Apparently we're going through the wall. We're quite loud.
Oh.
We'll bring it down.
We were told it was soundproof. I mean, I don't think we've really given away any secret information. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's tone it down.
calm it down a bit. Let's take it back.
You know what the problem was? Benny came in.
He did. It was a fine until
We
then.
were fine. We were fine before Benny was here. He's
It was weird.
apologised.
Okay, so the exterior defender is out.
Okay, let's whisper.
Sorry, the exterior defender is out.
Oh, I don't want to whisper. Like, let's not be silly about this, right?
Let's
Like,
just-
we're adults.
I
there's
don't
a
think people are
celestial
going to
mirror.
believe we are.
I mean, they've seen us.
We
The cardboard
we
cards
are-
of us
we-
fall down.
We
It's
are,
just like two
we are
10-year-olds.
medically adults. But
Legally, I can drive.
Legally.
You can't.
all right, calm down.
Colossi
So,
Skybeam and an
Colossus
exterior
Skybeam,
defender.
yeah.
I
So
feel like
the
the wind's been
Skybeam.
taken out of my
So
sails.
the Skybeam has just been swapped in.
We've turned it down.
We've gone down.
I mean,
So I think
like-
what's happened is because next door is quieting down a little bit now, we seem louder.
do you think we should just go knock on the wall?
I think we should just open the wall back up again.
Just like let's just make eye contact with them.
Yep.
Be
So the
great
Colossi Skybeam was obviously sideboarded in there.
I don't want to talk anymore.
Well, you're going to.
I've been told I've been too loud.
Look, stop it. You're going to help me with this. Come on. Find your sails. Find your wind. I will be the wind beneath your wings. Come on, let's get on with this.
I don't know what volume to talk at, because I
Just
feel like
kind
we turned the volume down and then we just got told off again.
We hadn't really.
We did.
Okay,
We
come on,
100%
back on the
did.
game. Back on the game. Okay.
All
Oh,
right.
so the phase shift coming in.
Putting back 2 Yukona archaeologists.
Yep, there's number
Oh,
one.
I predicted
and
a
there's
play.
number
I
two.
see the future.
You did. You predicted that one clearly. So, what healing cards are you playing with Sun Hunter there to really get?
Enchanted Soil, trigger every time. Sun Beacon, get
Yep.
off that cheeky play. Oh, he drew an archaeologist. He's going to
There you
restart
go,
that
the
mage ship
getting
again.
back. So I think he does seem to be focusing more on restarting the mage ships this time than the ancient miners.
He's all in for the damage. There's an Ancient Miner drawing 2 cards for
Well, I guess he
Horacio.
realises that he needs to get Granite out of the game before he can just get through that deck. Those
Colossal
Shattered
Skybeam's
Volcanoes
getting 2
are...
damage in. Now, Colossal Skybeam, brilliant against Mountain Fort here.
Yeah,
just
just
chips away at
working
it.
it away. Yeah.
Yep. So can't really play a Mountain Fort into it, which is quite nice.
I've got a question for you. How does the insect swarm destroy the mountain fort?
Termites, Wooden Fort.
Well played.
Gotcha.
Let's get back into this.
Yeah, focus up.
I've got a question for you. Why are the Everrocks building their fortresses out of wood?
Why not?
Because they're all about the rock.
I mean, they built it on a rock.
Fair enough. I'll give you that one too.
Nice.
Okay,
They just really hate trees.
yeah. We really hate the Everrock, the Oakthorn then. Okay, so whose go is it? We're on Sun Hunters.
Yep, he's rotated his phase shift. He's
Here we
played out
go.
the Enchanted
Here comes
Soil,
the Enchanted Soil,
as predicted.
as predicted.
And a Celestian Warrior.
There
Not
we
bad,
go.
not bad.
So the Ancient Miner leaving there.
Colossi
Colossus
Skybeam
Skybeam
poking
hitting.
in for 2 damage. Yep, beautiful. Now, I believe the Colossi Skybeam is actually meant to trigger before buffs rotate, so someone's got to call Horacio up on that. He's doing things savagely out of order.
I mean, I'd be calling up our judge for not
Out of order
noticing
sequencing on a grand scale.
it. I mean, he's probably disqualified, isn't
Get
he?
Benny in here.
Yeah, he's got a question as to what he's got things to answer for.
I want his head on a spike. Oh, yeah, it's a bit far. I'm sorry.
Okay, so there's a lot of thinking going on right now.
I mean, there's a lot on the line here. One of
There
these
is a lot
people,
on the
one of these
line.
people is the national champion. The other is not.
I mean, yeah, the other one,
Runner-up.
runner-up. Who wants to be that guy?
That's a bit harsh. It wasn't really-
I'm joking. I jest.
There is a trophy for second.
There is a trophy for second, but every time you look at it, it will just
It's a bigger
sadden
trophy
you
for
a little
first.
bit. So an Ancient Miner back out.
I feel so bad. All right.
We jest. Coming second is a hell of an achievement. I mean, getting through all those regionals, making it internationals, and getting into second place is a hell of an achievement. So, Mountain Fort just ticking away there and out.
That was weird. I feel like he took too much damage just then.
Do you? I'm sure that one of the guys would have picked up on it, surely.
Maybe.
So we've got the Gravity Meddler there.
What can we see next? A Sun Beacon.
Oh,
So that's going to trigger
That's
the
gonna
Gravity Meddler, rotate back the Mage Ship 1 step,
set off the face shift.
mill a card here, set off the phase shift. So 4 damage and 4 damage.
Wow. He's really trying to work the damage harder this time.
Certainly is, yeah.
He's getting some use out of that phase shift. It was pretty much removed straight away last
Did
time,
he
wasn't
take
it?
too much damage just then again?
I doubt it.
It kind of felt like he did.
What about the Forge Wall? Did we,
Yeah,
Is that what you're worried about?
I honestly can't count right now.
Okay,
like
you're
I've
just too
forgotten how.
excited.
But I assume that Benny's watching.
I
and
assume
Benny
that
would
Benny
fix
and
it if
Carl
there was a
between
problem.
them and Chris have got this one.
What if they're distracted?
I don't think you need to worry about that, mate. You concentrate on the commentary.
All right.
So there's the focus chamber.
Drawing 2 cards. There is a combo buff in play. It's called Phase Shift. It's pretty good.
It's pretty good when you get those hills. If you've not got those, it's rubbish.
I think we might be going to see a 3rd game.
You reckon? It does seem that way right now, but last
So
game...
the important thing is he has just played a Focus Chamber.
Yeah,
He can't play Crystal H. Doesn't have Superior Crystal.
okay,
So
yeah.
those buffs on the field, they're staying on the field.
Okay, so there's
and
another
I-
exterior defender.
I mean, let's be honest. That doesn't matter.
Right now, he's just
That was a
doesn't
waste
care
of
about
time.
those.
He has a second action now.
Yep.
You know what he's thinking?
He's
I've
thinking...
lost. Can we cut to Horacio's face, please?
Oh, yeah, that's what we wanted.
He's thinking to himself, what do I do?
He is thinking that indeed.
He's thinking, I'm going to win this.
I've got this. I'm going to do it for the kids.
Yeah.
All the kids out there.
I mean, we did have quite a young player who did make it into the top 8.
We did, yeah, he did really well.
Joe Dragon.
Joe Dragon, a hell of a name as well. Oh, big hill there.
I mean, it was 6 healing, right?
Yeah, but
why,
you needed
why was
it.
it so much more than 6? That felt like more than 6.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Because he was on 9. and he was healed for 6. So should have gone to 15. Well, maybe he did heal the right number.
Again, they probably got it right. Like, I don't think they've suddenly just stopped paying attention.
I think we're okay. Now he's on 5.
Yep.
So a sun beacon wins you the game,
Yep.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sun beacon wins the game here. Boulder Feast is good here.
Mm-hmm.
It hits for 3 and then 2, which is also lethal. Like, there's a lot of damage here on the table
Yeah.
in a bunch of different ways. It's just a matter of how does he want to win.
So he's got a Boulder Feast right at the front there.
I'm pretty sure he wins if he plays Boulder Feast. I'm reasonably confident.
Okay, so Gravity Meddler being checked out there for a second.
He's asking a question.
Yep, Gravity Meddler back in. So here comes another Gravity Meddler and the Boulder Feast. So sets off the phase shift.
I mean, he plays the defend card first,
Yeah.
so that's going to rotate some stuff. That rotates back, that rotates back. That's going to hit for 2 damage immediately, reduced by 1 by the Forge Wall.
Yep.
He's going to heal, and that's
And then
going to be the game. Yeah, there we
oh,
go.
there we go.
All right,
Wow,
on the
so
game
1
for-
apiece.
I felt like Boulder Feast won the game there.
It did. That was a
Look,
nice
I can hear
end
them
there.
through the wall now. Let's go
No,
complain.
we should. We should go in there and be like, shh. So there we
Trying
go.
to commentate in this room.
So 1 apiece.
1 all.
1 all. So it's
15-15.
I'm glad that our final is going to a third game.
I wanted to see a crushing victory.
Did you? Is that what you
And a
wanted? Is that what you were looking
demoralising
for? Brilliant. Well, you know, because now second place is going to really feel like he's won that little trophy,
He did win a game. He's earned it.
whichever one
I
that
mean,
is.
there's also a stack of booster boxes and cash on the line.
Yeah,
Like,
we
even
can-
if you come
we're
second,
overlooking that.
You've done pretty well.
But it's all about the glory. It's all about the glory.
I mean, if you think, like, this is the 9th round of
Yep.
Lightseekers these guys have played
I
today.
mean,
They've
all I'm
played a
going to
lot of
say is
games.
when we started, it was very bright out. Now out there, it's dark.
Is it dark?
My biggest
Can we
concern
cut to the
is
outside camera?
my
Cut to
biggest-
the CCTV.
my biggest concern right now, if I'm entirely honest, Jacob, is where I'm going to get some dinner at this time of night.
Room service 24
Right.
hours.
Is it?
It certainly
We'll
is.
have that then later. That'd
We
be
sure
brilliant.
will. I really wanted to go out to a restaurant tonight.
You did. We
There
were
was-
going to a curry house, weren't we?
There was one place I wanted
Thanks,
to go.
guys.
Maybe they're still open.
Maybe.
I'm going to call them.
What are we going to have?
It's going to have a lamb balti curry.
Nice. Right, let's go back.
Okay,
If-
back
if
to
we-
the Lightseekers.
So, what changes do you think people are considering making now? None. You
If,
don't
if I didn't side deck properly the first time, I shouldn't bother.
think? Brilliant. Okay. Right now, if you're playing as Granite, do you go, well, I won the first game. I'm just going to unmake all the changes I just made.
Maybe. I mean, I think he's probably thinking to himself, man, these exterior defenders feel bad.
Yeah. I mean,
What am I doing?
I'm thinking Sun Hunter has really realised that they need to go much harder on the offense. Use those.
They just like the thing is,
Focus
everyone
on-
plays very defensive in their side decks. They put in answers to things. Why not just put in a bunch more attack cards? Why not put in a Spark Wisp?
Oh, well, if I was these guys, I wouldn't put in a Spark Wisp.
But you could.
You could.
It-
I probably wouldn't.
It's allowed.
It's allowed, yeah.
No one else is allowed. Flame Bat probably makes a little more sense for both these decks.
Yeah.
Well, probably not the Tuck 2 deck, but
No, probably
definitely
not.
the Granite deck.
Probably not the Took 2 deck.
For Tuck 2
In fact, definitely not the Took 2
thought the
deck.
Tuck 2 deck had fire.
No.
How about a Chim Chim Militant?
Yeah. That'd be good.
Does damage.
It does do damage.
Does 5 damage.
But
It's an
hey,
attack
yeah, but
card.
you don't want that. He's got loads of defense against attack cards.
He sided them out because you haven't played any attacks. You got him.
You
know,
got him. He doesn't even see
you
it coming.
You side in the attacks.
That
After he
is-
sides out
that
his
is
attack
genius.
defense.
I mean, you have specifically planned for fighting this one guy when you made that decision.
I mean, this is the guy that's standing between me and
Okay.
the trophy.
Right, anyway, we've just started. The Ancient Miners are back out,
Yep, and we've got a Tuck 2 for buff.
and there's another one of the guys.
I bet you he takes the Ancient
I'm
Miner.
amazed that the Ancient Miners are they're always right at the top. Like, what are these guys doing? Are they stacking the deck?
Whoa.
They're not,
let's not make
they're not
allegations.
stacking the deck.
Let's
They are
talk
not.
about Minergate. Alrighty.
Okay.
Why don't, we know that they can hear us next door now. Let's just laugh really loudly.
No, let's not do
They'll
that.
have no idea
We'll
what it
get
means.
that really angry face from Benny and Chris again.
I mean, Benny wasn't particularly angry. It was just Chris.
Yeah, since fatherhood has taken on Chris, he's really got that stern father look down.
What if next year he drives the van? Is he also Van Dad?
There can't be two of them.
Is there a little Van Dad in all of us?
We've already got enough marks at work. We don't need too many Van Dads. Right. Okay. So look at this. We've got 3 Ancient Miners out. Here comes the 4th one.
All right, I'm just going to say it. We can't say the word Ancient Miners anymore. We just can't say it. It's gone. If he plays one right now, there's going to be 5 on the field.
This will be mad.
Peak miner.
So much mining. People are going to be so. Anyone watching this, I'm really
Whoa, he
apologizing.
just-
Oh,
he
he just
just
killed one.
Whoa. This is a homicide. Should be
Exactly.
treated as
Yeah,
thus.
yeah, yeah.
Call the police.
That Pathfinder just turned up. And why? What did he have? What problem did he have that specific miner out of all of them?
You know what? I don't think he's played a Pathfinder in any of the games. In this
No,
game, he's
he
like, you
hasn't.
know what? Ancient miner,
Yeah.
gone.
You're dead, mate.
Get out of here.
Right. This is the final,
Is it?
and I feel like we need to treat this with more gravitas.
It's pronounced Gravatar.
More gravitas.
Thank you.
For Wakalaka Shaka.
It's Wakalaka Kakashi.
Oh, yeah.
And he's playing against Horacio in a very serious final.
Okay. So, again, the Spin Blade coming out.
I honestly think like there's a serious game of Lightseekers with some slapstick humor to sort of like.
I think they work
balance
well
it out.
together. I think they work well together. Who wants this? Who wants that dry commentary?
Has it just been dry commentary before this? Be honest, because I haven't been involved in any of the commentary
It's
today.
been not desert dry, but drier than now.
There's a monsoon right now.
Right now, it's quite moist in here.
Ugh.
I don't know if that's just me, but it does seem to be quite
I am
moist.
quite clammy. All right, back to the game at hand. We've seen a Tantoshi Blacksmith pulling out a Spinblade 3000, and it's
Yep.
back to Tuktu's turn. And we're seeing
Okay,
a mage
so a
ship
mage
come
ship.
down. The miners have dug something up.
Yep.
It's a mage ship.
And amazingly, it still flies.
Oh, of course, yeah. I mean, even when the archaeologists discover them, they tend to still fly.
Yeah.
And if he'd passed and drawn then and hit a Yukon archaeologist, whew,
The-
restart that miner.
The roof would have come off.
Yeah, that would have been it. I actually wish there was more of a reaction from the room next door. Like, I wish there was more cheering and
Yeah.
oohs and ahs and stuff, and there just
Yeah.
isn't.
Well, you know, that's probably because they're trying to keep the volume down a little bit because
So
this
that
is
they can
pretty
hear
tense. Yeah. They want to be able to hear the amazing commentary going on.
Right, so mage ship's rotated. Tuktu for probably buff. He's going to find in Mountain Fort, Exterior Defender, 50-50. He's going to take the
The
Defender.
exterior defender.
Would you take that there?
Yeah.
Would you ever play a Tuktu deck?
Yeah.
Do you have one?
Yeah.
Oh. I owe you an apology. I'll write you a letter.
Okay, brilliant.
Alright, what does he play now, though? What's the
So-
follow-up here? So he's got a mage ship. It's about to hit for 7. If he plays another buff, he could get Crystal Leech and he get 2 for 1. So he's going to play a Defender and
Exterior
protect the
Defender.
mage ship from a Crystal Leech.
Yeah.
Man, he's clever.
Clever guy.
I think an Ancient Miner's coming down.
It's your miner. There we go.
And the
the
Spin Blade gets rid of the Exterior Defender. That
Good
feels,
way to not waste.
that feels bad.
Yeah.
7 damage coming in, down to 25. Feeling good.
And here comes a
Gravity Meddler.
Gravity Meddler.
And do you think he's going to follow it up with a
I
Defend
think
card?
he probably is.
I think
If we want to
think
keep that mage ship circling.
We're
Oh,
gonna
so
s-
here comes the sun beacon.
rotate back 1. Sky
Mountain
Mountain
Fort
Fort.
gone. Oh.
Hit for 4 damage. Heal for 5. Up to 30. 35 plays 21.
I mean, I'm sure he probably didn't want to lose that mountain fort there, but hey,
I mean, you know what? Mountain Forts can't kill your opponent, can they?
they can't. I mean, that is true, unless they fall on them.
I think you
They are made
Rickety
of wood,
Mine.
though. Yeah,
Rickety Mine's the one that falls down and eventually does
Yes.
some damage.
it does.
Hey, speaking of Mountain Forts,
Yeah?
I don't think that one's made of wood.
No.
I just feel like Granite's more of a stone kind of guy.
Fair play.
4 more damage coming in. Down to 17. Tuktu for
Okay.
buff. Gets nothing.
2 sun beacons in there.
Do you think it was a Tuktu for buff? I guess it was a Tuktu for defend.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, I
Oh, there
misread
we go.
that. Audience, forgive me.
they probably will.
There's
So-
a Sun Beacon. Triggers the Gravity Meddler. Rotates back the Mage Ship. Mills
Again,
the Sun Beacon.
wow, look at this.
Sun Beacon goes back.
What did he discard there?
Sun Beacon to Sun Beacon.
Oh, okay.
So all the Sun Beacons are gone, all 3.
Of course it was. We saw him pull too, didn't we, when he flipped the card? So the
That Mage
The
Ship has
Mountain
just
Fort
been
getting-
smashing away at that
it
Mountain Fort.
has. It is getting through. It'll be going off again in a minute. So out comes the Forge Wall.
Very well
Not
timed.
active yet.
But very well timed. But he just played it. He didn't blacksmith for it. So that means he's still got a blacksmith somewhere in his hand or deck that's now going to do nothing.
Yeah. Unless he sideboarded out one of his blacksmiths. I doubt he did, but he could have.
Maybe.
So
I'm
that
going to say that he did.
you think he did? That Forge Wall now active.
There's
And
a
the
Celestial
Celestial Warrior. Oh,
Yeah.
and a Sunstrike there.
Yeah, that's a lot of Mountain Forts as well.
That is a lot of mountain forts. Or I mean, look at the amount of hits he's taken from that one mage ship.
That's fair. Build your walls high, for the Mage Ships will fly higher
And higher.
and higher.
Higher.
We've dropped some wisdom here.
We have dropped so much wisdom. These people,
Geode
Geode
Hatchling?
Hatchling, bringing back the ancient miner.
My hatchling hatched. It was a
It did.
miner.
It was a little miner, a little angry miner being sent back to work. They've actually got the same haircut, if you look at it.
They do too. Do you think Geode Hatchling's Ancient Miner's son?
I think it's an ancient miner egg.
Do you think Ancient Miners hatch?
I think they lay eggs. That'd be weird. Imagine if Everrock's laid eggs. I mean, I know that there is a finite number of Everrock, but that would be mad, wouldn't it?
I'm ready to pass on. I'm going to lay an egg. See you guys later. That is very odd.
It's going in the law. We'll add that in later.
I'm terrified. All right, let's see what's up next. So Celestian Warrior got rid of the first of the mountain forts.
Yep. The second one on its way. But so how many mountain? He is running 3 mountain forts, right?
Of course.
Probably.
Definitely.
Could have sideboarded.
I'll tell you what.
Could have. Probably wouldn't have.
I would say that he has not sided out
I would say he wouldn't.
his
have.
mountain
Oh,
forts. There's a
in
mage
comes
ship
another mage ship, and there's another one coming up in 2 cards' time.
very soon.
Very soon.
Soon TM.
Right.
I think Tom Ray appreciates my memes.
He does.
He's
Loving it.
nodding along. He's
just
loving it,
So out comes the mage ship,
as expected,
as was destined.
as was foretold.
So much knowledge right now.
Alrighty. So Ancient Miner drew a card just then,
It did.
and now Harassial has a lot of cards.
It does.
That's my story.
It's a cool story.
Thank you.
Tell it again.
Can I be the lore writer?
Yeah, sure.
Nailed it.
Okay, so a lot of thinking going on this time in the point match.
Emergency
the
systems,
system and the
Colossus
Sky
Skybeam. Alright.
So the emergency systems we didn't see do anything first game. We didn't see them on the second. I
really thought he would have sided those out.
I thought they would go. I mean, I don't know. I probably would have, but
It's also
I
unclear.
wouldn't be in the final. So what do I know?
I don't know that, Alan.
I do know
Hey,
that.
buddy. Hey,
Yeah.
hey.
Yeah.
You're alright.
Okay. Thanks, Chris.
Was that? Yeah, I was going to say, like, is that tears or
Yeah.
laughter? Like, are you enjoying this?
Oh,
game?
there comes the other mage ship. Yeah, I'm enjoying this game.
Alright. There's 2 more cards drawn from the old Ancient Miner.
It's working away.
Let me die.
Just let it end.
What if he plays another Ancient Miner?
Then I laugh again.
That's
Crystal Leech. Ah, there they go.
That was well timed. That was a well timed Crystal Leech. You
Yeah,
know what?
they
I'll
will-
tell you what. I think Granite's got this.
You reckon?
Look at that board. Look at that hand.
Yeah.
Passes to draw a card.
So out comes the next mage ship.
Tuck 2 for buff. He's
And
passed
oh,
a
so
draw
there's the
card.
solar wind.
Why is he not tuck 2ing? What's going on?
I don't know.
It's really odd, isn't it? He's just like suddenly changed his game plan. He's just passing to draw cards.
Yeah. How peculiar.
Like I could see the logic in like I might pass to draw a card to hope to hit your Coney Archaeologist to restart something.
Mm.
Nothing to restart. Very unclear.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know.
Geode Hatchling
Another-
hatched into an Ancient Miner.
Another hatchling egg. Another miner egg.
Man,
Egg of the miner.
Ancient Egg Layer.
Yeah. Here we
Speaking
go.
of archaeologists.
There goes- Speaking of ancient miners.
Oh,
Oh.
takes a Spectral Guide. He can't play it now.
No.
I mean, it would be a mistake to play Spectral Guide right now. But it would probably be alright to play a Mountain Fort. Exterior Defender it is. Exterior Defender is really bad against Spin Blade.
Yeah, it is.
Like,
It
just horrendously bad.
yeah, it just smashes straight through it.
Alright.
It's
he's
going
gonna
down anyway.
just chuck it down. Waste an action at least.
Draw from the ancient miner there.
Yep. And now it's a waiting game.
Oh, Colossus Skybeam, of course,
Full
going
time
off.
to get the Sky Beam. An Exterior Defender won't defend you against
It will
the
not.
Sky Beam
Just
of the
blasting
Colossi.
you from the sky. Right, so what does he do now?
Thinks.
He is definitely thinking.
What now? Oh, Spin
Oh,
Blade.
Spin
he
Blade to
remembers.
get rid of
Alright,
that exterior
Defender's
defender.
gone.
Yeah.
Well done.
There's exterior
Would you have done that, Alan?
I think that I do feel like if I were someone who took to, I would have got rid of the exterior defenders, knowing that he's obviously going to have that spin blade in there, and it is just going to destroy them.
So he Boulder Feast there, back up to 20, and then the old
Oh,
there's
restarting with the
as we
archaeologist.
expected. And he still has a second action because that was just action 1 with the Spectral Guide. The important thing is Harassial's back at 16, which is what I was trying to say originally,
Yeah.
and then I forgot.
Then the mountain fort ticking round.
From the Skybeam, yep.
Yeah, ancient miner.
Drawing 2
bringing a
cards
couple
from the
more
Ancient
cards.
Miner.
So how many cards do we think that Granite is currently holding? Because it's quite a few. And I mean, I think that if he can deck out, then it's Granite's match, right? Like,
Yes. I was getting there. Sorry.
that's all right. I saw you were confused for a minute looking at your microphone.
I forgot that I was mic'd. It took a minute.
What's this thing?
I was like, oh, hang on a second.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of thought it was like a large fly. Alrighty.
So, don't know whose turn it is right now. Think it-
Horacials. He just drew 2 cards with the old Ancient Miner, and now he's having a think.
Yeah.
He's deep
He's
in
got
the
so
tank.
many cards. He's got so much option.
He's
Just
gonna-
draw another. Oh,
He's going to pass to draw 2.
there you go.
Because why
Just
not?
keep getting through that deck. I really do wish we would see a Creeble Jester here from, like, if you were Sun Hunter took 2, would you have put the Creeble Jester in? I'm sure I would have.
I mean, you might have, but let's be honest, Alan. You're not in the finals.
Oh, again, I've already stated this a minute ago.
I mean, I would have put it in. Hey, it's an Ancient Miner. That's a familiar
I've
face.
seen him a couple of times.
Familiar faces.
I didn't even know he was running Ancient Miners.
Neither did I. I actually think we've seen, like, the full 18 Ancient Miners.
I've seen more Ancient Miners today than I've ever seen in every game combined.
I didn't even know it was a card.
Now we do.
I certainly do.
What does Ancient Miner do? That's the next one.
It draws cards.
He definitely draws cards.
I'm glad this isn't a live stream. The memes would be real.
They would be.
Whoa, Crystallizing an Ancient Miner? Again,
He's sick of them. He's
Yeah.
sick of them.
the Ancient Miner genocide this game has been harsh. That's 2 Ancient Miners taken
Just-
before their
Just
time.
taken out. The picketing line is getting bigger and bigger.
And he's passing to draw a card. I'm wondering if they did the Colossi Skybeam just then and rotated the Mountain Fort. I feel like it might have been missed that turn.
I mean, who knows? We're not even looking at the table anymore, so maybe.
Why are we looking... Tom...
Stop showing behind the veil.
I mean, everyone knows who Tom is now. You showed him on camera earlier today.
I did. That was a mistake. Oh, is that the Enchanted
You
Soil coming out?
breached the veil. Alright, there we go. Skybeam and Spinblade have made quick work of that Mountain Fort.
Yeah. I mean, I guess that's a good reason for having that spin blade in there. It does just get through those
Chomp, chomp,
those
chomp.
little things.
If you're expecting to play against Dolo a lot,
Yeah.
fairly safe play.
Yeah.
Now,
So we're currently sitting here with Took 2 on 29 health and Granite sitting at 16.
yeah, that's math.
Well, you know, sometimes I worry that people can't see it on the smaller screen.
I understand, like fully.
Okay.
As I've mentioned, I've forgotten how to count during this match. So
Yep. Oh, so there we go. He's just pulled a Gravity Meddler.
Skybeam hits for 2, down to 27.
So has he gone through all of his main ships now, or has he only seen a couple at this point? It's hard to remember.
I think they're all gone.
Yeah. They finished there. They've all gone home. They finished
Focus chamber,
circling.
2, because there's a combo in play.
Yeah.
Very
Oh,
safe
I think,
play.
sorry, there's only a couple of cards left in Granite's deck there, by the look of it. Probably more than 2, maybe 3 there.
I think there's 2.
You think there's 2?
Yeah,
2 or 3, I
he had
think.
4 before, and he just
Right,
played
okay.
a focus chamber to draw 2, so I think
Yep.
there's 2 left. It's hard to tell though. There could be 3.
That didn't give it away. I thought he was basically going to show us there.
No.
Oh, so he's really prepping for that deck to. He's really prepping to deck out, isn't he? Another Shattered Volcano
I think he's
coming
out
in.
of Crystal Leeches, but if he's not, this would be... Oh, he's just played a crystal card. Ignore me. I'm just going to sit quietly for a minute.
No, don't do that. So both those Shattered Volcanoes in there. When he decks out, are really just going to massively increase the damage output. I mean, what's that going to be hitting for?
A lot.
Brilliant.
14 damage total.
That's
7 from each Shattered Volcano, including the Granite boosts.
Wow. I mean, and that's before he's done anything.
He's just going to spin blade in for a couple.
Yeah.
I feel like
He's
probably wanted to draw cards there, but maybe not.
maybe. I feel like he heard me saying that he never uses his spin blade.
And now he's
Now
like,
he's proving a point.
He's been petty. He's like, you know what? I do.
So here we go, the Gravity Meddler. Out he goes. Turning back that Enchanted Soil for some more damage.
One.
Blocking some of it by the Mountain Fort.
Yep.
Oh no,
And then
Mountain Fort
3
goes
gets
out.
to draw on the second one.
Yeah,
Down to 10.
there we go. So yeah, those emergency systems, they just seem to have been useless, really. Like, I mean, maybe they're stopping him playing something, but
And now Colossi Skybeam is actually doing the opposite of work. Because while the Colossi Skybeam keeps knocking him down off 35, he can keep healing and using his phase shift. If he's at max health, he
he
couldn't
can't,
heal, and the
yes.
phase shift wouldn't trigger.
yeah, of course.
So
Yeah, very
Skybeam-
good point.
Horrible card.
Terrible play.
I mean, I just would never side it in.
No, it's ridiculous.
And by that I mean, like, I probably would have. I don't think I would have played around the niche circumstance
No,
of my
that
opponent
there's
being on
one.
max life with a phase shift.
You wouldn't have done that. Well, that's why you're not in the final.
I knew I made a mistake.
Okay, so who are you feeling is going to take this right now? Who
Took
do you
2.
think? You think Took 2?
I keep swinging back and forth on this one.
Yeah, no.
I don't know how to feel.
So what's this going to be?
Crystal Leech.
You think he's got a crystal? Oh, look at you go.
Thanks.
They're gone. Well played, Jacob.
Pretty
Well
much,
played, little Jay.
pretty much the best player in the world, Big Al.
What a pair.
I'm the national champ.
The DJing pair, I was about to say. The commentary pair
Alright.
of Big Al and Little J.
Alrighty, I'm back to thinking Granite's going to win now.
Yeah, I bet you are.
I'm so confused.
So what's he going to do? Oh,
Meteor.
meteor shower coming down.
Not even a problem.
So
Not
that's
even
got to be all
worried.
the crystal leeches now, hasn't it?
That was the third one. For those of you counting along at home,
Which I hope everyone's doing.
yes. I don't know how to respond to that.
Do you not?
No.
Think about it for a while.
Focus chamber, draw 2. Move
Then
into
deck
play.
out.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good place to be.
Yeah. Look at that. It's like you live in his head.
I mean, I can see the future.
Who's going to win then if you're seeing the future?
Oh, emergency systems. Interesting. All right, and then probably an Earth card to follow up for the old 14.
Oof.
Yeah, there we go.
Right.
Oh, some healing too. That's a good combo.
That is a good combo.
Down to 13 for the old,
For the old Tuk Tuk.
yeah, poor Waka Waka
Wow,
Kashi.
that's a big hit there. So 7 damage coming through, but apart from
4 gets reduced, so it
Yeah.
goes down. Sorry, 3 off it goes to 4, goes down to 12. And
can Tuk Tuk come back from this at this
I think we
point?
might see the handshake in a minute.
I think I can't see where. I don't know what else Tuk Tuk's got. Got a few combos in there,
Top
but
2 for defend, maybe?
oh,
or
all
buff?
those
Yeah, I took defense.
archaeologists.
Oh, I called it as well. Look at me go. Got the old reality rift, and that's game. Well, it was exciting for a while.
It was good. I enjoyed it. It was a good game. Oh, I mean, we're speaking like it's over, but
I mean,
it isn't over yet. It's not over yet. They're still playing. Look.
I mean, it looks like it's over.
Oh, Stream of Tantos.
Yeah, the old stream of Tantos for
Well, there we go.
25 damage.
Wow. So there we go.
Shall we applaud too?
I think we should.
All right.
Well done. Well done there to Joseph. Playing Granite.
Harasil.
Well,
We use our screen
I
names
know, but
now.
on the username he put his real name and then he swapped them after. And so well done. A deserved winner there, I think.
Congratulations.
It was a good game.
I
Well,
believe he
thought that was-
won. I believe he won Bristol regionals.
Did he?
So
Oh,
he's-
okay.
I believe he's won the 2 regionals he's played with the deck.
Wow, okay.
Um,
and then straight on to nationals.
And then
or
he's
something
won
like
nationals, so I believe he's undefeated with Granite at massive tournaments.
Wow, that is impressive.
Sorry, not undefeated in rounds, obviously, but he's
Yeah.
won every tournament
Yep.
he has played with Granite.
that. That's impressive. And I think that was a good game. Like it, we
Is
saw
Granite the
that
Prime Tour now?
he is the Prime Tour, yeah.
Can
No,
I beat the Prime Tour?
maybe, but you've got to beat Granite in a fight first.
Is Tour like an abbreviation for something, or is it just TOR?
TOR.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Cool. Just curious.
So, anyway, thank you to everybody who's tuned in and been watching all of these matches. I hope you've enjoyed it all. Hope you enjoyed our final. I think that was a hell of a game. I really think that could have
It was
gone.
very exciting.
That could have gone either way.
It certainly could have.
I apologise for all of our crazy ramblings throughout. It's been
We have been going for a really long time.
it's been a really long time. I hope you at least found it slightly amusing. Yeah. Any highlights from the matches you've seen today?
I enjoyed that match.
That was actually probably my favourite one, to be honest.
Again, I've completely forgotten what we just watched.
We just watched Sun Hunter Tuk Tuk get beaten by Granite. We saw a lot of ancient miners.
There were ancient
In memory of the miners.
the
Remember?
miners union. Can we
Remember?
get a miners union shirt?
We'd like to get Miners Union shirts. We'd like to, and we stand with you, miners, if you're out there thinking about
Posse
it.
of miners. All right.
All right, guys. Thank you for watching the videos. We hope you've enjoyed them, and we have a new champion. So congratulations
To Harasil.
to Harasil.
And,
Well done, Harasil.
Just want to sign off with the old keep seeking the light.
Keep seeking the light, guys.
Thanks for joining us.
Bye.